What up? Hey.
What's happening, guys?
What's good? What's good?
DJ's in the shade. It's a dark day for him.
Yeah. Yo, welcome
You
back
look
to
wonderful, PJ. Good to see you, brother. Love the hat.
Oh,
Anthony, you need a new hat.
Nah,
I'm
good.
joking. I need.
I'll go with the side. I'll go with the side view.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Change cameras now. We can do that. I can change cameras too.
Oh, what?
You want to do that? Well,
Yo,
Anthony, what you got? What you got?
I only got one camera, so yeah. But welcome back to Instant Replay. Got some news to talk about. Obviously, there's only one game left, which means the season is winding down. Such a sad thing to even, just say, to be quite honest.
It is, man.
Season went by just fast, super fast. A couple things. We'll go over, the conference championship games. Obviously, we have our Super Bowl matchup set, Rams, Bengals, you know what I'm saying? A certain Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. officially announced.
Thank you.
What?
For saying its complete name.
Yeah. Has officially retired this morning. It dropped it on Instagram. We'll take a look at that. And obviously, we got two big Patriots fans here, Brady fans, who are gonna, give their opinions, maybe a couple memories from Tom Brady, and also some stuff that just dropped a few hours ago. Ex-Dolphins head coach Brian Flores files a lawsuit against NFL and several teams about their hiring techniques that goes on
and their
here.
Tanking techniques.
Yeah, tanking techniques. Yeah, exactly.
Would you have 100K to take an L? I'll take a couple L's.
What up, Gavin? Yeah. Crazy news. Miami 100K per game to tank, not just not just.
Can't believe the Rams are in the Super Bowl. Glad I came out of California and won't have to deal with their fans. All right, Liana, I got you.
Yeah. So we'll get into it. And also, I just wanted to mention something real quick that I watched this weekend. I put it in the Discord, and PJ, you watched it too. This is a movie called Home Team. It's on Netflix. It's the story of what Sean Payton did while he was away from football, obviously for what was it called?
Bountygate.
Bountygate. And he missed it.
I didn't watch it, man. I was about to. It looks funny.
Dude, it's good. It was really good. I was watching. I was like, damn, this shit's really.
You got to realize it's a Happy Madison movie, so it's going to be a little.
Yeah,
I saw Snyder in there. I saw Snyder in there in the highlight, and I was like, oh, okay.
Also,
if Kevin James is acting in anything, it's got to be Adam Sandler involved.
Yeah.
We
the
say
camera
Jimmy
freezing up a little bit, PJ. You're right.
I know.
Yeah, Jimmy G said goodbye to the fans. He did indeed, pretty much. But
don't work, PJ, while we're doing the podcast.
Do it. So if you haven't seen it yet, it's a good watch, especially if you're a football fan and you pay attention to things that take place in the league. It's a good movie. Also, Sean Payton has like a little cameo in there.
Does he?
Yeah. Did you see it?
Don't tell me any more about it, man.
No.
Yeah, you
missed it.
Yeah, he's in there. I ain't gonna tell you what he plays. I don't want to put it out there and spoil it for anybody, but
ruin it for me. No.
Yeah. He has a certain interaction with him in the hallway at the school. But anyway,
I almost watched it last night, but we ended up starting season 2 of The Witcher. So,
Witcher's fire. And overrated. Who you talking about? Jimmy G, man? What? No, I know who he's talking about. Chill, relax, Anthony. So yeah, man. We'll real quick go over what happened this past weekend. In the games, the two games that we had. Early game, Bengals Chiefs. Obviously, Bengals pull it out 27-24. Don't know what happened to Patrick Mahomes in the second half. I can not even.
Yeah.
You want to know what happened?
Go ahead.
They script the first, 4 drives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I froze up. Sorry.
That's exactly. Oh man.
Is it?
Which is funny. I got crazy good internet up here. Shit.
No.
They script the first part of the game,
Yeah.
So everybody's on the same page. As soon as people have to start improvising,
Yeah.
right downhill.
Well, lately, like in the beginning of the year when they weren't doing good, when he was going off script and having to improvise, teams were locking him down. And Mahomes, remember we were talking about it. Teams were able to figure him out now, and they wasn't doing nothing. So look at what happened. Same thing.
He said PJ's got some fire in his house, dude.
McDonald's cutting you off their Wi-Fi down the street.
This is what I'm dealing with.
No, I know, man. Yo, you have fire.
Yeah, we know it's good.
It's. I bet you have a Windows update because whenever I have a Windows update, my everything just messes up.
I do need to update, but I don't because anyway.
Yeah. So Bengals obviously first trip to the Super Bowl and what is it? It's 30-something years or is it 40-something years? The 30-something years. So they make it back there. Obviously, Joe Burrow. He had a decent.
Kitty Jack, thanks for dropping in. Let's go.
What up? But they had Joe Burrow played a decent game. It wasn't like the previous playoff games for them. But that's on the road 3 straight weeks, bro. And they went in there and took care of business against the defending AFC champions. And like I said, play in the second half. And PJ, you're exactly right. The unscripted stuff. Once they went off that, they just didn't look good. And then he went back to that shit he was doing. Here's the thing. Bengals, yes, he went back. So Bengals defensive line, nowhere near Tampa Bay's defensive line from last season. Tampa Bay's defensive line, like he was really running for it. This time he was running for his life for no reason sometimes. Like he just kept doing it. I was like, what like he was running around so much. He had what is it, Hendrickson? The defensive lineman for the Bengals who was on the sideline gassed, bro. Like he had to go over there and he was leaning on shit, breathing. Like so they weren't applying. I think you might have been seeing some ghosts there. I mean, they were applying pressure, but I didn't feel like the pressure was enough for him to be running around like he was because last year when they played the Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl, the pressure was real. Like them dudes was out there to kill. Yeah. And so this time he was just he'd go back, wouldn't see nobody. Dude, just run for some positive yards. You might get it. I mean, who fucking knows? But he would just run backwards 10 yards and then get out of a little tackle and run backwards like 10 more yards. I was just like, yo, what are you doing back here, bro? And then obviously the Bengals had the drive at the end and got in field goal range and went ahead and won that thing. So yeah,
I really thought it was going to be over. Like I was like, oh, we're done. It's done. Like I was like halftime. Let's go play some Call of Duty.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. And then I was like, damn, dude, they really like for real. First 3 drives, score, and then we have to bring this up. They tried to get cute right there at this end of the first half. To get down there to the goal line, you try your times, you don't get the touchdown. Go ahead and kick a field goal and move on with your life. Instead, they down there, he passed it to Tyreek Hill, who was 10 yards. It was like on the 10-yard line. Mm-hmm. He gets to like the 4 or 5 yard line and gets racked up. And I was like, what are y'all doing? Like, remember, what I'm saying? It was 4th down. Like,
yeah, I even said, I was like, take the points. What happened? Now, what would have happened if they took those 3 points? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, exactly.
But you know what it does? It shifted momentum from now instead of the Bengals going into the locker room hanging their heads, they're running into the locker room like we fucking stopped them.
Yep.
I think they got the ball in the second half.
It's a confidence booster for sure.
Oh, no, huge. Kansas City got the.
Kansas City got it. Yeah.
So that's what it would have done. They would have if they got 3, then they would have got the ball.
They
had
an opportunity to score twice, basically. Then, right? Yeah. Before the half and after the half. That's the typical Patriot thing. That's what Bill always loves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It says no one is more upset about the Chiefs loss than Jackson Mahomes. Jackson Mahomes. Jackson Mahomes had man. He had him some fun after the game. I saw him.
Did you see him riding the bull with that?
Yeah, riding the bull. Yeah, relax, bro. Erickson had blood all over him. Yo, dude, Hendrickson was fucking tired, bro. Like I've seen players take a gas, and I even go back to last week's game when we played the 49ers. Like it's another gripe. Debo went out of the game so many times last week playing us to get like oxygen because he was gassed. He still clapped on us. All right, but Hendrickson was tired. He was tired.
What happens when you carry a team?
Yeah, Mahomes going to lead the NFL in negative yards for real. Yeah. No, but yeah, I don't know what he's doing. So they could have, and it probably would have been if they would have scored 3 points before the half. Maybe that gives them a little bit more, a little bit more oomph coming out of the halftime. Instead, they 3 and out, bro. Let's go ahead and punt this thing.
Have you seen a season where more teams left points on the field? More than this year. This season was so many people were going for it on fourth down.
Oh my gosh, going for it on fourth, going for it on the goal line on fourth down. Right?
50% of that was 50% of that was the LA Chargers, bro. I bet it was a high percentage how much they went for it on fourth down. But yeah. So we got Bengals. They took themselves to the game. Joey Burrow is swaggy. Them dudes got a lot of confidence, man. Did you see him? That fucking chain,
yes.
Man. And then he was like, "Nah, I make too much to buy fake chains." And I was like, "Damn, this dude is fucking."
Dude, you might as well play the part,
Yeah, we should have expected this, considering that little video we always see after they won the national championship, where he got a cigar, he's on the couch, he hadn't took his jersey or nothing off yet. He's just like, Joe Burrow.
That's his thing. That's his thing now, is the cigar.
Yeah. The cigar. At least I didn't have to see him doing this after the game. He probably still did it. Nobody took video of it though.
That was a big video of me this time.
Yeah. Chill. But yeah, so that was the first game on Sunday. Bengals Chiefs 27-24. I don't know, how long the Chiefs could keep that team together, considering Patrick Mahomes signed that 10-year deal. I know it's back ended where most of the money is. So I don't know. It looks like
but they had most of that team blocked up for like a few seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And they're coming to the point now where they don't.
The seasons have passed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep. Sloppy season. What do you mean lackluster Super Bowl, man? Hey, fresh blood. As much as I like to see. Great. Yeah, as much as I like to see my team playing in it, or you guys like.
I just don't want Burrow to turn into Baker Mayfield either, though.
I don't know.
What I mean? With that swag and all the cockiness, and then
I don't know if Baker's. I don't think Baker's as good as Joe Burrow is, though. Also, it doesn't hurt when you got like 3 fire wide receivers that you can double up the star, which is Chase, and you still have 2 other dudes who can do just as good. Obviously, gonna go for the Bengals. Let's see the French. I get a Super Bowl. That'd be nice, man. Joe. Let's see. Joe Burrow has that Joe Namath sweat. Yeah, see,
he does. Yeah.
Joe Namath and Joe. If he shows up in a fur coat, get out of here.
I was just gonna say that.
Wow. Unfortunately, its game is in California, so it's gonna be a little warm for that. But bro, if he shows up at anything close to that, I'll be like, this dude is wild.
How could you not want Stafford?
Huh?
How could you not want Stafford to win one?
No, I have nothing against Stafford winning the Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. Either way, I think it's a win for the fans. You either get young swaggy Jay winning one, or you get or you get Stafford, who's journeyman. Well, no, you really can't say journeyman, but
how is he not a journeyman? Dude's been through it, man.
Tough guy. Because you're not bouncing, not bouncing around. When you say journeyman, you people that bounce around. Fitzpatrick's a journeyman.
A journeyman is what to me is something different. But
someone like if you're talking trade or whatever.
Been through the wash here.
Yeah, but, I think either way. I mean, hell,
total win.
If Stafford wins, all these damn Georgia fans are gonna think they fucking died and went to goddamn sports heaven.
I mean, I'll be like, that's cool, but
because they'll be like, Braves won, Dogs won, Stafford won, Georgia's the best.
Oh, Sony Michel too. Sony Michel plays for the
Sony Michel, yeah.
Can you understand
where Aaron Donald go?
Huh? I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah, anybody knows? But just think about this. Also, when it comes to those 2 running backs, or with Sony Michel and Nick Chubb. Obviously, Chubb was the starter at Georgia. They both, he got drafted before Michel. Or no, did Michel get drafted for him? No, Michel got drafted with y'all's last pick in that round, right? The first round. The year Sony was.
Yes.
So he got drafted a little bit before Nick Chubb did like a couple of picks before, and he's on the verge of getting 2 rings. Chubb ain't got none, bro. Like get out of
Pittsburgh. He went to
Cleveland. Get out of Cleveland. What'd you say now?
He went to Pitt.
Oh, Pitt. Okay.
Damn. Well, what now? And then so we're talking about the Rams. How about Weddle? Dude comes out of fucking retirement.
Yeah.
Yo. Yep.
Dude, like I'm saying, there's so many storylines here, you know?
And also got a foul, dumbass penalty right there toward the end of that game, too.
And what about do you pick the Bengals just because you don't want to see Odell Beckham win anything?
I forgot about OBJ. Dude, there's so many storylines.
Yes, there's a lot here.
And it's Cooper Kupp, I mean, the best wide receiver in the league right now. Just showing up everybody.
Yeah. No, that's and you know what? Most of these 95% of these storylines are with the Rams and not the Bengals. The Bengals are just
which is great, and that's gonna make the Bengals come in with a huge chip on their shoulder,
Yeah.
So many, Joe Burrow, he played an okay game. He didn't play a great game. He's going to want to go in there and fire it up. Eli Apple looked like fucking burnt toast by the end of that game. I mean,
yeah.
We're in for a great game. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I think we are. And considering that both of these games, obviously we're about to get to the second game on Sunday, but they both were 3-point games, man. And that goes along with what we had last weekend in the divisional rounds, where they were close games.
The last what? The last 6 games have
all been 3 points.
Yeah, 1 score.
Yeah, exactly. Good football, man. Good. And this season, leading up to this, we've been talking about it this entire season. Is that these types of things it's been like this all year. You had weird shit that happens in close games, and teams who are supposed to be fired getting clapped up. And now we have 6 games in a row decided by 3 points or less. And so we're moving into a Super Bowl where I'm kind of expecting more of the same. Look, Bengals been on the road 3 weeks in a row, have been down each and every game, and they've come back and won that shit. Like you said, Sunday, I thought y'all was clapped. Like it was literally 21-3, and I was like, this is ugly right now. Like you said, Call of Duty at halftime and shit. But then that's what
business call.
That's football for you, man. So yes, congratulations.
I missed everything you said, man, and I hate it. Sorry.
Are you good? You good? I was just saying we've been talking about it all season, how crazy the games have been, and to have 6 games in a row in the playoffs decided by 3 points or less, like that's
unbelievable.
Yeah. But like we're still like surprised, but like we shouldn't be because the season was like that. But it's still like some kind of unprecedented shit. So yeah, congrats to the Cincinnati Bengals, first trip to the Super Bowl in years, bro, decades.
Let's hope the Super Bowl is that good. Yeah.
Yes, dude. Please be that good.
We want a blowout.
I think I meant to tell y'all beforehand, but I think we shouldn't pick it yet until next week's show.
I wasn't gonna.
Yeah. So we'll pick it next Tuesday on the when we give our thoughts on who we think should win these awards ahead of NFL honors when they give the awards out. And so let's move to the second game.
I got a question for you real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't have 4 downs today.
Okay, you good.
FYI. But how do you feel about the Super Bowl being on the day before fucking Valentine's Day?
I think it just
you didn't realize that it was the 13th, like right before freaking Valentine's Day. I mean, Valentine's Day to my wife is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
The 13th is my freaking anniversary.
Oh shit!
So that's rough.
I don't. Holly goes, "Am I going to invite your brother to this? We're having a little Super Bowl party." She put together a little thing. She's like, "Am I inviting your brother?" I was like, "No."
Immediately was like attending. I saw that shit as soon as she posted. I was like, "Yep." I can't really speak to that one either because me and my wife, just this little personal shit out there, So we were married twice. The first time we got married, I was like, we got to hurry up and get back home for the Super Bowl. Packers weren't playing. It was the Panthers and the Patriots. I was like, got to hurry up and get home before that shit starts. And so there's like, so that's she was like, okay, I know, it's Super Bowl. So I had to get going. Gavin, appreciate you stopping through, man. Yeah,
Yo,
the
thanks,
Super Bowl.
Gavin.
Hey, Jamie, yes, I hope the Super Bowl is. Yes.
Yo, what's up, Mike? Young Mike, let's go.
So yeah,
On the Twitch chat.
Yeah, fucking Chiefs fucked that up trying to be all cute. Yeah, they did. They tried to get a little cute before the first half, man. So yeah, let's move ahead to the final game of the weekend, the NFC Championship game. Obviously, it was a third time that these teams have played each other this season. The 49ers have beaten the Rams 6 straight times in the regular season for the past, this season and then the 2 previous to that. And we saw what happened, man. The Rams 2017, the Rams move on to the Super Bowl. The 49ers, hey, they was stopping that run, bro. They was stopping the run for the 49ers pretty good. Obviously, you saw after the game, Debo was crashed, bro. Like he
got rocked.
No. I'm talking about like because there's a shot or a little video of Odell Beckham coming up to him and consoling him. He was done. Like he couldn't even hardly walk to the locker room. He kept having to stop and he was just in tears and shit.
Well, they had to attend to him on the field after he got hit.
Oh yeah.
He got rocked, dude, and they were like, "Oh, they brought him off the field. Like they were out there with the medical crew."
Yeah,
well, not the team's medical crew, but anyway, just checking on him.
Yeah. Look, I'll just say this before I hand this game off to y'all. Stafford almost did it again. Yo, I know y'all saw it. He threw that was a pick.
Almost gave it up.
Pick. Yep, it hit dude right in the hands, and he dropped it. That could have changed it was at the early in the fourth quarter. I got that, but
both of them did. Dude, Burrow too. Burrow
threw some one, that
would.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah. So we'll see if they get that. If they make those mistakes, will they get that lucky in 2 weeks? So yeah, man. Rams went out there. They exercised those demons. Obviously, it seemed like Shanahan had McVay's number. We talked about it last week. And look, man. I'll say this. That's another thing, and not to go back to the previous game. The Titans sacked Burrow 9 times. They barely got to him. The Chiefs defense couldn't get to him at all. Like I don't know what he was doing. He was doing some nifty moves in the pocket and shit, but it wasn't anything like that. But if they,
is that offensive line stopping Aaron Donald?
That's what I was just about to say, man. He said, "Skip this topic, please." Nah, baby, we got to talk about his game, man. I talked about it when y'all clapped this last week, man. Got to talk about it. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that, his offensive line is probably the weakest point on their team. Can they stop that? Like that's we'll talk about it, a little bit, and then I'm sure next week as we get prepared to make game picks and things for the Super Bowl, we'll like really go into depth about what we think, as far as the skill positions and all of these things on these teams. But yeah, man, the Rams did it. You beat by, like I said, which it's not really that hard, but it kind of is. Trying to beat a team 3 times in one season is pretty difficult. Jimmy G, I mean, I don't know. He said he wants to go to a team hungry to win. I don't know who's going to be like, yeah, let me get that. Because he'd obviously have to be like traded and shit. Stafford made some good throws, though. Can't take anything away from that. Congrats on them. What y'all guys think of the game?
Another good game, another good playoff game.
Yeah.
I mean, back and forth. Jimmy G lost it for him, really. I mean, he had a chance, and he did what Jimmy G does, and he breaks down. But the Rams defense putting pressure on them and doing what they do.
Yeah,
all those big names on there, they did their job and came away with the win. But like you said, Stafford threw that one up, man. They had it. Dude, I just watched it hit him right in the hands, and it unbelievable that he missed that freaking shot. Yeah, I mean that pass, but anyways, I mean it wasn't even close to the receiver either.
No, it wasn't. It was bad.
It was like 5 yards away from the
I'm watching it here.
Unbelievable. I got to watch the game in bits and pieces because I was busy doing something, but Debo, dude. He's gonna get freaking paid. He's gonna get paid. What's his contract like right now? Because I don't even know.
He's probably still in a rookie contract. I'm sure he's still in a rookie contract.
Jeez, man, it's just unbelievable. This guy.
Yeah.
How do you not on their first touchdown on the 49ers' first touchdown?
Yeah.
How many tackles, dude, did he freaking miss? Or did
they
miss
something? Yeah, it is, and obviously, 49ers are the enemy for me, but I hope that dude gets fucking paid. The sad thing is, like, I think he'll get paid, but not probably as much as he's worth to that team. You know what I'm saying? Because he's worth, dude. He's worth a lot. That's 50% of what they do goes through him. At least 50%. You know what I'm saying?
He's locked up. He's locked up all the way through next year. He signed a $7 million contract.
Rookie contract.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
But
Y'all know.
Do you think did they change their scheme up and stop? He didn't run the ball as much as he did the last few games.
Mm-mm.
They really didn't want him to.
They really laid it on Jimmy G. Well, yeah, but why stop what's working?
Yeah, that shit was
because of the Rams defense.
Well, obviously, I mean, it wasn't working.
I mean, obviously, if it's not working for you, yeah, try it. You know what I mean? Change your game plan up, yes. But
because go ahead. During
the game, change it up, yeah.
Yeah, because it obviously look the running back. You getting no yards, bro. I think they went on it was a couple of drives where they were getting some 6, 7, 8 yard runs. But then they were the Rams were pretty much shutting that down. And I mean, look, Jimmy G made he made some good passes.
50.
I mean, they were up at one point in the game. What was the score? It was like 17-7 or something
17 most of the time.
Oh no, 17-7.
Yeah, 17-7 for a while.
Yeah, the Rams scored 13 unanswered.
Yep. Yeah, and so they were doing something right there, but it's just their defense couldn't hold up, and obviously that pick would have been a fucking game changer. I mean, who knows after
50 yards rushing, and only 232 through the air.
Yeah. So yeah, the defense stepped it up, man. Stepped it up big time. Yeah, so we'll I mean, look, we got a game coming in 2 weeks that we're all hyped for because we think it's going to be. And look, man, it's, like I said, as much as we like to see our teams in the game, this is fresh, pretty much fresh blood. I know the Rams were there just a few seasons ago, but this is a pretty much, it's like a fresh game. The team that was there, like there's a few people still there from the Rams that were playing in that one, but now there's Ramsey, OBJ, damn, what's dude? Fucking from Denver. Jesus Christ, I just drew a blank. Linebacker.
Yeah.
We all drew a blank.
Oh man, I just had it on my tongue too.
Von Miller, man. Von Miller. Shit.
Yeah.
Von
Miller. Jesus.
So there's a lot new there, and I recall when the last time the Rams went, Cooper Kupp has always been fire, but he's never been the go-to dude. That's arose in the last couple of seasons where he is like the Cooper Kupp that we know now. So because I remember I had him on a couple of fantasy teams like a few years ago. He would still get up points, but he wasn't looked at as that.
No, he wasn't like this because I had him on a couple teams too.
Yeah. So, So it's a different team. Obviously, you still got Aaron Donald. You still got that beast back there, or on the line or whatever. Thank you, boy. Okay, chill. So yeah, man. Matchup in a couple weeks. Rams, Bengals, man. Like I said, we'll give our picks next week. We'll see how the week develops. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we'll think about that as time gets close to the game and as little things arise, and we'll see what's happening with the way these teams are practicing and things of that nature. And then maybe
the other two boys in here to get their
get their picks too. Yeah, as well. Also, won't be doing helmet picks for the Super Bowl because we'll just let everybody get their fucking who they really think is gonna take it. It's interesting considering the
Both
Bengals
the I had last week too lost.
For real?
Well, one of them was a helmet pick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So,
it's interesting. It'll be an interesting conversation. The Bengals have been on the road this entire time in the playoffs, right? You had the Rams first game at home, then they went to Tampa, then they came back home because we lost. They gave them that home field advantage. So and they're playing at home. So is it advantage Rams?
Team.
Huh?
But they're the away team.
The Rams are, yeah, but they're playing at home.
Still in the home.
Yeah. And the Bengals are the you're right. That's why I put their helmet on that side.
How crazy is it that in 54 years, no NFL team had ever played a Super Bowl in their home stadium? 2 years in a row now.
2 years in a row. NFL put the next one in Green Bay, bro.
Nobody want to sit in fucking Green Bay in February.
Yeah, dude, how cold that'd be terrible. That'd be fucking terrible, dude.
I still go, but
yeah.
Just the whole time.
No, dude. Can you imagine that?
Aren't they bleachers? Or
Yeah.
they have seats. They
No,
have
there's
bleachers,
bleachers.
right?
There's bleachers. Don't nobody want to sit on
Fucking
this.
bleachers are cold, bro. Are they concrete?
Yeah, it's concrete. Bleachers on top of concrete.
Oh,
Man.
bleachers.
No, the bleachers
I,
aren't concrete.
I didn't know they were concrete like seats.
No. It's like aluminum. Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? That doesn't matter. Aluminum gets cold. It should be fucking terrible. But still do it though. So maybe we'll keep this trend going where the Super Bowl's home team makes it to the big game and shit. So yeah, the matchup is set and we'll be ready for it, man. That is crazy. Yeah, that is. Do what you say? Pro
Can't
Bowl.
wait for the Pro Bowl.
Okay, I got. No,
Green Bay has a heated field, though, right? We were saying.
Yeah, no, they have.
They
Yeah,
have
they
a
have.
heated field.
Yeah, the field is heated. Yes,
Who
it has
doesn't have a
cold.
heated field. We were talking about.
Everybody has to have a heated field now. It's
I thought Buffalo didn't have one.
No, they have to.
It's
Can't
for
play,
safety.
can't play. It's for safety for the concussions and.
Yeah, hitting the field. Yeah. So also, besides the conference championship games, and we got our Super Bowl matchup that we'll be very, very prepared for. Something else took place. First off, news came out Saturday. TB12 probably pissed off. How pissed you think Tom was? Like, oh, you fucking kidding
Oh,
me
he was
right
so mad.
Dude, he's had this planned for fucking months.
Yeah.
Both planned for months. You know it. He's calculated, man.
Yeah.
You know he had his shit
planned.
Yeah,
that came out.
I was thinking about it last night, and you know.
Yeah, he didn't write that 9 page. He didn't write that 9 pages worth of goodbye and like last night while he was laying in bed.
No,
like, Giselle, what rhymes with ring?
and out of the million pictures he could have picked.
Oh, dude, hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
So
one picture
by
of him and Gillette in the rain, fucking pointing at the sideline. If
by some miraculous thing, and you're a football fan, you do not know what we're talking about. We're talking about this, man. Tom Brady, TB12, officially announced his retirement from the NFL after 22 seasons, 7 Super Bowl rings, 5 Super Bowl MVPs, 3 MVPs, NFL MVPs, and lots of other accolades, passing records, touchdown records, and things of that nature. And yeah, he did it today, man. Look, real quick before I hand it over to you guys, because I know that's y'all's dude. Dowdy's watching, but thank you, Tom. It's going to be a little funny next season watching football and not see this dude on some games, because I think he defined like a generation of football fans, man. Even though he beat us the most time we played him, I still marvel at the greatness. I still marvel at the work ethic, because he put the time in, which enabled him to play till he was 44 years old and still at a high level. I'm very happy that it wasn't a situation to where you see a lot of these players, they just don't want to hang up those cleats and they keep coming back until they just are lackluster and then they have to. He didn't do that. He continued to be great. And even in the game, his last game, it was one of those epic comebacks. We were all talking about it while it was happening, dude. When he played against the Rams, it was like, yo, I can't remember who said it, but it's like Tom Brady has a fucking they said he had a damn it, I can't remember what they said. He had one of those it was like a goat's foot or some shit, like a rabbit's foot or something, and where he would just like, because that like we talked
his ass.
I don't know, but we talked about last week, that one fumble that Ndamukong called, we were all like, that's a miracle. which enabled the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to get the ball back. Shouts out Tom Brady, man. I appreciate giving me something, guys. My favorite sport, and I appreciate him giving me 22 seasons of greatness, man. It was fire to see, man. It's fire to see. Even catching the L sometimes, it's still fire to see a player do what he has done in this period of time. Records ain't getting broken ever, bro. I can't even see it. Not unless Patrick Mahomes starts, eating fucking tea leaves for breakfast right now, which he probably not gonna start doing. So yeah, man. If y'all want, I'll leave this up, right? You read a little bit of it or whatever. But so man, hey Jonathan, man, what you think, man? Your boy, the GOAT.
Bye.
Damn.
No, I'm joking. No. Dude, he's given us some of the greatest football. Giving me some really great memories watching the games and all that. So
yeah,
he'll always be he'll be the GOAT for forever.
Yeah,
in football, we probably will never see another sports player to rise to that upper echelon like he did in any sport. I mean, literally, he's just surpassed everybody. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's sad to see him go, but it was going to happen sooner or later.
Yeah,
a little surprising. Like we were talking about before, though, Anthony, in that whole 9-page thing that he wrote, didn't mention the Patriots once. The whole Patriots up north, New England, are up in arms about it. He never mentioned retirement. He never said the word retirement in that whole thing.
Yeah,
he said he doesn't like the word retirement. He said it in a couple interviews, and I think on one of the little things he did, little movie things or series he did. But yeah, man, I just good memories and appreciate him, and hopefully he appreciates his time in New England. You know what I mean? And the Patriots pretty much gave him the career he had. We talked about it before, PJ, where if he never got the opportunity in New England, he may have never got the opportunity, right? And even if he did, would he have the success that he had in New England in his career? No, he probably wouldn't. So go ahead, PJ.
He's right. He's right.
I was just going to say, you know, it's just astonishing. This guy, you know, all the stats that he's throwing up there, the yards, the touchdowns. 22 years in the NFL, 20 years as a starter, 10 Super Bowls. How many AFC championships? You know,
they're all record numbers.
When was the last time somebody, a baseball player made 20 World Series or 10 World Series and you know, come on, doesn't fucking happen. Yeah. You know, it's just not. I saw early before we came on, somebody went through and calculated all the people that watched the game. So they tabulated all the viewers for all the games and figured out that there was 18 billion minutes worth of people that watched Tom Brady. 18 billion minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking astonishing.
Yeah.
As far with the whole thing, you know, I'm glad, like you said, I'm glad he went out on top. I think that the whole New England thing is a non-story right now. Because
I was saying that to Anthony. I just said they were mad, but I agree with you.
No, but you know what? It's a non-story. When they played on October 3rd, Michelle Tafoya interviewed him after the game, and he said, you know, I love this place. It was my home for 20 years. You know, I think that when I'm done playing, they're going to be seeing a whole lot more of me.
Yeah.
He said, I'm definitely not done here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, something tells me he's gonna come back out, sign a one-day contract.
Yeah, I said that's
what we were talking about, Anthony, before.
That is a foregone conclusion. Like, if that doesn't happen, I will literally be like, what is football? Like, if that doesn't happen, literally, like I said, that is a thing, and I hope they make it not just a sign the one-day thing and have a press conference. I hope they feel Gillette and fucking do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, really do it. You know what I mean? Because that would be fire. I know I'll be down to see that.
His number's going to get hung in the rafters there. You know.
Yeah.
It's just, he couldn't get everything out on Instagram. He had to say what he said to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the franchise and stuff. Because anybody leaving a team on good terms is going to say something like that.
Oh, of course.
No matter what, whether they went to a new team or whatever, you know. So, like I said, the whole thing is a non-story for me. I had 20 years of watching him, fucking 20 amazing years.
It's a story for everybody.
I got all those dates up there. I got all these rings here.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it is. Hey,
thank you, Tommy.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I like how if you put hashtag thank you, Tom, on fucking Twitter, it puts a little goat with a jersey on it beside it.
No, does it?
Yeah, hold up.
Oh.
Hold up. Let me show you.
I guess I need to twat some stuff.
Do you guys know do you know the real reason why he retired? Sloan will be proud of this. Giselle.
Oh yes.
yeah.
Now hold on a minute. And it's not just because for the family stuff. Giselle is actually gearing up to make a comeback in the fashion industry.
Oh.
She makes well more money than him.
Oh yeah.
Always has, yeah.
Okay, and she always has.
What up, Ralph?
And
What up, Ralph?
they're worth like $900 million, both of them together.
That's ridiculous.
Freaking sick.
All right, so look, here's
gorgeous, amazing at what they do, almost billionaires. Fuck you guys.
Anyway, she is actually about to make a comeback in the fashion industry. Mm-hmm. A bunch of fashion people were talking about it today on the radio show I was listening to, and that's part of the reason why they think it's another reason that could be that why Tom he's going to go ahead and focus on the kids and stuff like that and let her go work, let her go to those shows and stuff in Paris and travel and do all her stuff like she normally did. Instead of it's Tom's time to take care of the kids, basically.
Yeah.
I got one more thing to say about Brady and his legacy. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a lot of people out there that don't like Tom Brady and think he's a cheater.
Yeah.
All right. So, you see all these people. Oh, Tom's gone. Fuck him. He's he's washed up. Cheater. He only won. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Look at Twitter. Look at Instagram. Look at all the fucking people, all the football players that called him the greatest, GOAT, undeniable.
Well, it's all here, man. Look, it's all here on his post. Like, look at this. You got Kevin Love. Look at it. All of these got check marks on. JJ Watt. Yeah, he's now
Sweet feet. Sweet feet. I got him on the jersey right there.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's all fucking everybody's showing the love.
But
this is
when you get judged by a jury of your peers and it comes back that.
Yeah.
Anybody saying that shit can shut the fuck up.
Yeah, for real. So anyway, here it is. This is the tweet I put out earlier talking about the show. Let me see if I can zoom that shit in. But you see where it says, "Thank you, Tom." There's a little goat. They put a little goat.
Oh, a little 12 on it. Hell yeah.
Yeah. They put a little goat out there. That's fire. I like Twitter with the hashtags because they put little like things beside it. Instagram won't do that shit. I don't know why. Like y'all need to do that.
I tweeted something out earlier. I got to check in to see if I got your response. Totally unrelated. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
All right.
It fucking blew up.
So yeah, man. Tom, man. You can see it right here also where he says he doesn't like Jonathan said, he doesn't say retirement. He said my teammates, coaches, fellow competitors, and fans deserve 100% of me. But right now, it's best I leave the field of play to the next generation of dedicated and committed athletes. Which, he's speaking to the younger generation of dudes that's just out there doing it. But he doesn't. He obviously he doesn't like the word, so he's not going to say it. Not going to put it in there. I don't think he's talking about coming back or whatever. But
like if you look at Michael's comment down there, I agree with him. He
didn't sad. Yeah, he's probably had one, maybe two Super. Yeah, no, dude, you see how he played this year? If
look at Lincoln passing,
not even that. If he's not, as far as injuries go for their season, they caught it like as far as injuries go for some of the like everybody has injuries, but like. They had it a lot worse. They had it in the worst side of it. You know what I mean? You have a couple people get injured, but then they had a lot of dudes, man, that get hurt. And I think what's the receiver's name? Damn it, dude! I hate going live. I can't remember. Godwin. Yeah, if Godwin was healthy and AB hadn't acted a fool, just who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, they literally lost that game by a field goal. So he could still be playing in 2 weeks, like if it wasn't for that. Because they would have had the home game against the 49ers if that went that way. So
what were you talking about too? Before the show when we were chatting, you said there's a lot of players that retire and after a year they feel good.
Yeah,
Come
it was
back,
interesting.
you know
I
what I'm
heard
saying?
it earlier. First of all, when you were talking about the 10 Super Bowls, PJ, I did remember every single player that was on there earlier, the ESPN, it was just like, yo, when you come into the league, when you get drafted, there ain't no damn way in the world you're imagining you playing in 10 Super Bowls. There's just no damn way. It's like that's just ridiculous in itself. But no, but they were saying like a lot of dudes retire, and obviously after about a year or so, they feel great because they ain't been taking them hits, and then they come back and
I think part of it too is mental because they leave and they're like, okay, I'm retired, I'm done with it. But then they want to play again. They start getting in because they're not in that rhythm anymore of going to the workouts and going with the team. And then they realize that's what they miss. They love football so much and they miss all that. Who's to say that's not going to happen to Tom? That guy is a freaking brain. That's all he did was football. Football, it was his life. You think he's just going to be able to disconnect from it like that and not play? I'm not talking about coach. You know, there's talks of him maybe becoming an owner or something one day if something becomes available. But he's not going to be able to stay away from it. I think he's going to want to come back. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's.
That's what I'm saying, Michael. He's not going to.
I think he is. I think once, if anybody can get past that period, and that's, with a lot of professional athletes, whatever sport, retire, like it's that period of time that's if you can get past it, then you're done. I think if anybody can do it, I think he can.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, after all he's achieved.
Yeah, and plus, because and also I could see him saying, I could see him just mentioning it, and Giselle look at him like, "Are you fucking serious?" No, and then he'd be like, "All right,"
and then him trying to be like, "Come on, babe, you know what I'm saying, right? You want to get back in the fashion industry? You made your comeback, right? Yeah, you know how I feel, right?" I could see that argument. Honestly, that argument.
Also, I think if he had won it this year, he would have came back next year. I think the loss was also like maybe a little mental something like, obviously it wasn't his fault. Nothing. We already talked about his accomplishments this year. I think if he had won it, might have made him a little hungrier. But seeing the loss and seeing how it was, and look, he had to watch that shit from the sidelines. Remember, defense gave up the long pass to Cup, and he's just sitting there like, "This is some fucked up shit." But I think that was kind of like, you know what, and obviously he probably had been weighing on him anyway the entire season, just because that's what happens when you've been in the league a long time and you've done all this stuff, and people start asking those questions. But I think the loss might have helped it in just a bit to where he's like, man, do I want to come back next season and this same shit happened? And look, they got a lot of free agents
having to deal with the off season. Like, fuck, now I got to go campaign for these motherfuckers, and I got to try to bring new guys in.
Godwin. There's a lot of free agents on the Bucks, man. That they do. It's not because they were talking about it earlier. I heard them. There was like, is since Tom is gone, is now the Bucks the most what's the word I'm looking for?
Sought after
position for a veteran quarterback. And it was like, I mean, yeah, but they got a lot of shit they got to do in the offseason. Like, there's a lot of these dudes that need to be signed, and who knows if Tom should make movies.
And they got a lot of.
He's already in one movie, man. Ted 2, man.
Ted 2. He was actually
talking about Anthony.
He was in Stuck On. He was in Stuck On You too.
Tom's OnlyFans.
Yeah, he was in Stuck On You with Lawyer Malloy.
He said, "What kind of movies you talking about?" Oh man. Yeah. So man, Tom, he will be missed. Hate to see it, man, but also I'd be happy to see him.
I'm glad to see it.
Yeah,
I'm actually glad to see it. To tell you the truth, you know why? I fucking hate the Bucks, man. I'm glad they lost them. They lost them just like we did. They're gonna go back into the shadows now, to that trash city.
Damn. Vomit. Nah, you hate to see it, but you also love to see it. Hopefully, it's. Hopefully, hey, Tom, don't stay away from the game of football. Please don't come back. You ain't got a coach or nothing, but please let me see you.
I don't want him to do a Manning's Manning show like they do with the freaking.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh,
join them.
I would love to see him sit in for a whole game next season and just
Yeah.
talk shit.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Please God, no, with Peyton and
he's gonna join their
Eli.
roster, man. It could be 3 of them now. Watch.
Could you imagine him and Eli and freaking actually? You know what?
Talking shit to each other.
Yeah. Eli's like twice, buddy.
yeah, talking mad trash. Yeah, I hope he doesn't stay away from the game though. I'm not. He doesn't have to
what
do
do you
it.
mean stay away from the game? Commentating or like
just anything.
I'd take him do. What do you think he'd be good at?
I'd like to see him, not commentating games. Maybe what Breeze is doing over there at NBC with Sunday Night Football. Something
just
like
an
that.
Analyst?
Yeah, just coming in just one night a week. That's all Breeze does is one night a week, talks about the game or whatever, or just anything, man, anything. I don't think working on like some type of coaching staff.
That's what I'm saying, Michael.
What do you say?
The last comment he just made. F that stupid. You're dumb, man.
Joey, what up, Joey? Already knew he was gonna have a Sunday morning pre-football talk show called The Break. Okay,
Joey. I'll watch it.
Yeah,
we're gonna have my coffee with Tom.
Title, I'm not gonna lie, that's good.
We all would watch that shit.
Who's gonna be on it with him?
Hey, he'd probably just be who knows?
Alex
man.
Guerrero and
ooh, delicious avocado tea, Alex.
Wickersham.
Yeah.
Sponsored by what?
Yeah, I think, and plus it was at a perfect time too. I think Brady, and like we were talking about him not announcing it before the season. I think it was Brady didn't want to take away from, because that's exactly what it would have been, is kind of sort of a distraction the entire season for Tampa Bay. If he announced before the season, you know what I'm saying? So he probably didn't want to do that. And also like
he probably didn't know before the season.
That's also that.
I think this was definitely, let's see how this season goes, and then and at the end of the season he's like you kind of said, like, I don't want to come back to this fucking game.
Yeah,
if we don't go all the way.
I think also why he was probably upset about I don't know for sure, because I don't know fucking Tom Brady, so I can't. But I would think that he was a little bit upset about the news breaking on Saturday morning, as opposed to him being able to announce it. And I think it was because he didn't want to overshadow championship weekend. Next weekend is Super Bowl week. Don't want to overshadow that. So this is like the perfect placement for it. And also it gives the Tampa Bay Buccaneers enough time to go ahead and get on that race to replace him or whatever. Which there is no replacing Tom Brady, but you get what I'm saying. I blame Giselle. Damn, blame Giselle. Can she live her life too, bro? Tom Brady been living here for 22 years, man. Can she do her career now? He's like,
I bet you he was tired, man. I bet you that whole AB shit.
Yeah, he's probably just like, man, this is some wild shit. Still balled his ass off in that game. No, she was fire. So let me ask y'all, man, before we we do got one more thing. So I'm not going to speak much on this. I don't know about you guys, because I don't have all the information. I don't
either. I didn't get to read it. I know what you're
so I don't know, but I'll because this is a football show,
news, so
and we talk about the big news. Ex-Dolphins head coach Brian Flores files a lawsuit with the NFL over hiring techniques that they
in 3 teams.
In 3 teams, yes. Over hiring techniques. There were a couple of things that came out.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
All right. There are a couple of things that came out. It's just I'll bring this up real quick. It says Flores sues NFL teams, alleges racism in hiring. Let's see. So, among Brian Flores' allegations, Dolphins owner Stephen Ross offered him $100K to take them L's, and he was just like, "No." Yeah.
So there was actually a bunch, and it kind of showed the ire that he had between him and the owner.
Yeah.
So he was hired. As soon as he was hired, they told him, "Hey, we want to try to get a prominent quarterback that's available to come here."
Yeah.
And they're like, you're friends with him. Can you talk to him? You know who that was, obviously.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was obviously Tom. And he was like, no, I want no part of it. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, that's cool. He was like, why don't you come have lunch with me on my yacht at the marina?
Mm-hmm.
And Brian Flores was like, all right, yeah, cool. I'll meet you there. Gets there to lunch and said, oh, yeah, by the way, guess who's here at the marina? The prominent quarterback. You want to go? You want to go talk to him for me? Flores got up and left.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that, dude.
Yeah. It's in one of the articles.
So tried to back him in the corner to do it.
So basically, that's the type of situation where, like, he probably felt at that point like he was just hired to try to get Tom Brady down there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So there's a lot of things with this, and like I said, like, we know a few of the things. Obviously, shit coming out. Like, it's going to be investigations and things of that nature. This will probably, besides like the draft and shit, like dominate the offseason in professional football, because it's the season's almost over. Like I said, we got one more game, so this will probably. And then there was the texting thing with Bills. Somebody take Bill's phone away, man.
Well, yeah. So that's and so, but that just, you know, what he's proven is that most of the teams treat this Rooney Rule like it's complete bullshit.
Yeah,
you know, really, and you know, he's really highlighting the racism that's still in the league.
Yeah,
you know, I understand you got your guy, but you know, you need to give everybody a shot,
an equal opportunity to
you know,
to get to do it. Yeah. So if you're unfamiliar, which I remember Jonathan didn't know before the show, but so I guess what's this. Brian Daboll. What is it? How you pronounce it?
Daboll.
All right. So Brian Daboll apparently had
right?
Daboll. So he had interviewed and had already been chosen by the Giants to be their head coach before they even interviewed Flores. So Bill Belichick.
Also a Brian.
Yeah, also a Brian. Brian Flores. Yes, Brian did. So Bill Belichick. Don't know how tech savvy he is. He just messaged Brian and his that's saved in his phone and said, "Hey, congrats on this new head coaching spot, dude." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't interview until Thursday. So what are you talking about?" So the Giants.
Flores called him out. Flores meant, "Do you mean Brian Daboll?"
Oh,
did you read the text?
No.
Yeah, he's like, "Did you mean Brian Daboll? I don't interview till Thursday." And Bill was like, "Fuck."
Oh shit! So the Giants had already chosen it, which leans more into what this whole entire thing is didn't give dude the opportunity to interview and prove he might be worthy of that head coaching spot. Instead, they just gave it to somebody and then had what he called sham in-person interviews with a couple of teams. So, like I said, man, we don't know much about this right now, except for what's just come out today, and it's still fresh. And
we know that he's suing the NFL.
Yeah. So.
In 3 teams.
Yeah, in 3 teams. So we'll see what happens. And also another interesting part about this is he still has interviews lined up. His second interview for the Texans is like next week or some shit. Like
he'll get that job.
You think he will?
Yeah. That's the one he's going to get. I told you that.
Yeah.
Before.
I can't. He has another. He has
a GM over there.
He has an interview with another team too.
Who's the GM over there now?
Oh, the same one. The same one they've been having. The one that came once they took away
the Patriots.
Yeah.
From when Flores worked there, he was a almost like the minister or something like that.
he was an executive, like executive player personnel or something like that.
Yeah, but he was like basically like a preacher to him or something like that. It was the way they outline him in New England is, he's like a Bible thumper or whatever. But anyways, yeah. So he's the GM over there. Of course, Brian Flores he's going for his second interview. Good.
Yeah.
Knew you'd be over there. Know it.
Yeah.
And you know who likes him?
Deshaun Watson?
Yeah.
Who? That's another interesting piece to that entire thing. Like,
so they can keep him because they want to keep Watson. He's a freaking great quarterback. So Texans are a shit organization. So, anyways,
obviously no power rankings this week because there's 2 teams left. So there's nothing that you can really say with that.
Rank them?
Huh?
1 and 2. Who would you rank 1 and who would you rank 2?
I rank the Rams 1 and then the Bengals 2.
Okay.
Just because of previous rankings. I mean, if I had to,
Right.
they don't even have one on here that I can see. So
I agree with that.
yeah, I mean,
I think the defense bumps them up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does.
Alone,
it does.
yeah.
This is interesting. Let me ask y'all this, man, real quick. I haven't read this, but it says who had the biggest impact on Brady, and it has your boy Adam.
And we didn't talk about McDaniels now.
Yes, McDaniels, man, signed with the Raiders, man, new Raiders head coach. So I'm asking you, this is a question for y'all. There's no for. So who do you think? Gronk? You got who is this? West? Oh no, it's Amendola or Welker?
That's Welker.
It's
Welker.
Bill. You got your boy.
There's Edelman on the right.
Yeah, Edelman. So who do you? It doesn't have to be one of these. That's just what they have on the who had the biggest
impact on Brady?
Yeah,
Belichick.
Yeah,
Belichick, easy, 100%.
That's I was hoping you guys would say. I just saw that and I thought it was pretty interesting.
The guy's front and center up on that thing right there.
Yep, right at the top, McDaniels.
Not to say that those other people didn't play a part. I don't think freaking Dum there in the middle that freaking played much of a part. So.
BA?
Yeah.
I called him Dum.
Yeah. He's just there for the fucking ride.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bill by far. Yes. He said fuck the Rams. Hey, man.
If you had to put that picture back up, go ahead and rank them 1 to 10 or 1 to,
Well, there's what is that? 6
who had the biggest impact and go down the list right there. Go ahead. How many pictures?
I'll go
6 pictures or 6? So
there's 6. There's 6. I'll go. Okay, I'll start at the end. I'll go BA 6, right?
There you go.
BA 6. I'll go Welker.
Did you watch Man in the Arena? Have you watched Man in the Arena?
That's it.
Okay, that would give an impact on this. Actually.
Oh, okay. I go Welker, number 5. I go Edelman, number 4. I'd go Gronk, number 3. McDaniels 2, and Bill 1.
Interesting.
I would flip flop. I'd flip flop Gronk
and McDaniels.
We didn't hear you, PJ. You cut out.
Yeah, cut out for me.
Oh, Gronk. I would flip flop Gronk and Edelman.
Oh, okay. I just think the two
Edelman had more of an impact on Brady.
I just think the two coaches.
Yeah.
Think so? I just think that
Edelman was Brady's cheerleader, man.
Now, as for me, I just think that the two coaches, McDaniels and Bill, they had to be the top 2 most impactful.
I think Welker. I would actually put. I would switch Welker and Gronk and leave Edelman where he was.
Okay.
I think Welker had a huge impact on Brady because of his work ethic and where he came from.
Is it done? No, is it?
No, they actually they put off, and here's another big flag that he was retiring.
Oh, they put off the last
one was supposed to be about him with the Bucs and winning the Super Bowl with the Bucs, but they put it off.
Oh,
what's his name? Chopra came out and said, we're having some problems. We're having some delays with this last episode. I wonder why. They had to record some more shit.
Probably.
And put it in there.
Yeah.
So
I heard it was. So yeah, I just wanted to ask.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good. Like the fourth episode, I think it was the 4th episode. It kind of fizzled out a little bit, but then it got better. I haven't watched. I have to watch the last one that just came out though.
Nice. So yeah. Talking about McDaniels, new coaching hire for the Raiders. I think personally, he's got a bit of a 90% of that locker room wanted to keep what's his name, and so now I think he has to come in there and try to
win over everybody,
win them because they all wanted. Most of them wanted the interim guy to stay. Really bad, and so now they didn't do that. They went with this guy.
Well, they didn't get rid of the interim guy, did they?
No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. No.
Assistant something.
Yeah. So I mean, I think first of all, that's the biggest step you could take. You keep that dude in your staff. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when new head coaches come over, they like to get a whole new staff or whatever.
Yeah.
Keep that dude in your staff if you want those players to like at least listen to you. Also, his press conference was kind of cool because it looks like, we all remember him when he was coaching for the Denver Broncos, and I was just like, yo.
When he screwed over the Colts, yeah.
All of that shit. I think when he said, I believed him when he said he's learned a lot in his absence of head coaching.
Didn't he?
Yeah. So I think I think he'll be fine over there. I think we'll have to wait and see. And obviously we already talked about Daboll and going to the New York Giants. And
you have a problem with that name, don't you?
Yeah, I can't.
Just say Daboll. Just keep saying it the way you're saying it, bub.
Daboll. Hey, man. Oh, man. Bro, how you going to – another thing I just saw today, too, how you going to hire a new head coach but then put your team up for sale, bro? The Denver Broncos hired our dude, offensive coordinator, and literally put the team up for sale today.
Oh, shoot. Tom Brady in the market for some teams now.
He buys it. The first thing he does is go up there and cut Peyton's number down.
Oh, man. As far as the other stuff where somebody else put that in here talking about, look, I don't know because there's clauses in Aaron Rodgers' contract where he's still under contract with the team for 1 year, but he could kind of like force a trade and tell them where he wants to go. Also, Packers finally got rid of the special teams coach. They're a week too late, buddy. I don't know why they waited till today, but got him up out of there.
That was fine.
Yeah, I'd be all right. But anyway, as far as that, look, man, I'll tell you my honest opinion. I don't know why Aaron Rodgers would want to go to a division, to a conference where he has to play Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert twice a year. Don't know why he would want to do that. That's I wouldn't. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you want to do that? That's and there's some young bucks and he's an older cat. So not saying he couldn't beat those dudes, but I would be like, no, that's absolutely no, that's crazy. Now to talk about the Tennessee Titans, that's a possibility, to be honest. That division is not fire at all. So I wouldn't be surprised if that shit happened. What y'all think? Y'all think he'd want to go there and play against them dudes twice a year? And the Raiders ain't bad. No. They just got a new fire head coach, man. They got Josh McDaniels, dude. Yeah. So no. And also, like, you coming with the farm, dude. That's when we were talking about this after last season. Like, people was talking about the 49ers, or people talk about the 49ers. Yo, the 49ers they wouldn't have a first round pick for the next 4 years if they traded for Aaron Rodgers. Like, literally, they wouldn't. So I don't know. I don't know if he if he wants to leave. Like I said last week, I still feel the same way, and I've thought about it a lot. It's if he leaves, cool. If he stays, cool.
What's the cap space? What does Denver have for cap space? I mean, it all depends.
Yeah,
dude, they had a great defense this year.
No, they did. Yeah, they had a good. No, that's why it's a good spot. They got fire young receiver talent on the outside, right? Offensive line is pretty cool. I mean, they did let Teddy B get a concussion and shit, but they're
you know who needs a quarterback now?
Oh,
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, I don't think if he does, I'll be surprised just because I don't know if he wants to follow Tom like that.
You want to talk about going to a shit division and just fucking coasting for a couple years?
It is.
Even he can go there in New Orleans. Same. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, he could go to New Orleans. Yeah.
I wonder if he want
Sean Payton.
No, Sean Payton, but he stepped down.
Sean Payton's gone.
Right, he retired.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they got Kevin James now.
Yeah. Forget that, then.
What you say? Bill and Rodgers have talked a few times.
On WEI, they said that Bill and Rodgers have talked a few times.
Bro.
He's always had good things to say about Rodgers.
Oh, he has.
It was via text, and Bill thought he was texting a different Aaron.
Is it Aaron Donald? Wait.
Nah, I mean that one would be, like I said, man. The Packers are going to be like, hand us everything you have, almost, and then we'll talk. That's just
to see how Bill handles that in the presser in the next presser.
Oh, dude, he probably won't do another conference for a while. The draft.
They're going to be drilling him for an answer. He's going to have to address it. He can't not address it.
Yeah, he's going to have to be like, yeah, I made a mistake. Deal with it, and then it's going to like fucking move on. Like, yo,
oops.
Let me see what this is. All right, so I'll bring this up, man. Let's see. Well, it depends on who they pick up. So, hold up. You son of a bitch.
You heard Tampa as well, but you don't think it will happen? No, I don't think it will happen.
Yeah, that's gotta give up a lot, man. So this was as Tom Brady retirement fallout, 5 biggest questions across the NFL. Bro, it says question number 1, how does this impact Tampa Bay? Duh, they just lost the Hall of Fame quarterback. Yeah.
That's how it is. Who's their backup? Who they got now?
Blaine
Gabbert?
Blaine Gabbert. Yeah, that's what it is.
Blaine Gabbert.
Yeah. Yep. How does this affect the NFC South? I don't think that means all the teams are not good. Yeah. How does this impact the NFC? I don't. It says if you're the Rams or the 49ers, the teams that just faced off, your life just became much easier. Did it? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't got to go through there.
Yeah. Where do we finally stand on the question of who meant more to the Patriots dynasty?
Oh, I don't. That's a chicken and egg,
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah. Which hatch first? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which dynasty? There's 2 dynasties that we are part of.
Well, but there was 2 parts of both of them, so it's all one, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who. Will any quarterback ever? No, that is an absolute no. I will say that right now.
Not in our lifetime.
Well, you can't say that. I mean, you look at fucking Joe Burrow.
Bro. And like I said, unless Joe Burrow starts eating tea leaves and fucking and moose shit for breakfast, he's not gonna. Like, the way Tom Brady changed his life in his late 30s to fucking like.
What if it's Joe Burrow?
How many times in the last couple of days have you guys seen the progression of his picture from 2001 to now?
Oh yeah. He looks younger.
He's fucking younger. He's a vampire. Yeah. Swear to God.
Yeah. So I think
no, he's a Scientologist now.
I think that as far as that question goes, I don't.
What?
He's what?
What'd you say, Pete? I said he's a Scientologist. He's a Scientologist now. Brady is. That's why he's so young.
Oh,
okay.
That's not true. I gotta fucking Google that shit.
Yeah.
Gotta Google Scientology. Thanks, Jonathan.
It's just gonna be on your damn Google history. No,
but 100% unfounded joke, PJ. Just
no, but now it's on my now I'm like,
is Tom Brady him and Tom Cruise, man? Have they been spotted near? Because Tampa Bay is like the epicenter of Scientology, isn't it?
No, it's not. No.
That's where they have the big church and everything.
No, well, I'm sure they have one there, but it's California.
No, that's what in Tampa is the one that has all the big hubbub about it. Well, there's like been murders and stuff. If you leave the church and stuff. Anyway.
No, as far as that question goes, I can't.
I watched the show. Sorry.
It says but they both matter just as much. Lightning struck and Bill and Tom became great. Yeah, no, greatest duo. That's
stars align, man.
But as far as that last question goes, no. I think his journey was the perfect type of thing where, if that ever happens again and I'm alive to see it, that's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever live to see a quarterback play for 20 plus years in the NFL and have those type of numbers and those types of accomplishments,
that's what I'm saying. It would have to be like Joe Burrow. Like, we have to start now because
this is his second year. This is his second year.
Yeah, so right. It's his second year. There we go. He's going to the Super Bowl.
Yep. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, and he has, and just think about what's taking place in 2 weeks. at the beginning of before the season started, we watched the draft together, and they picked Jamar Chase, and we were like, Joe Burrow's going to die this year. Like, we literally said that because they needed an offensive lineman so badly. And then look where they are now. They're in the fucking...
We know nothing about football.
They did something. The coaches
this year made it seem like we
knew nothing about football. Yes, it did. It did. Yeah. So, like I always do, man, towards the end, I'll go ahead and pull up this NFL memes page. First off, true. It says Joe Burrow has led the Bengals to more playoff wins in 15 days than Dak Prescott has led the Cowboys in 6 years.
Oof.
True. Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah. This one, okay, y'all relax. It says the future of the NFL is in good hands. Cosby, what you doing down there, man?
Because all the sexual assault charges.
It literally says Deshaun.
And they got him right underneath Roethlisberger.
Yeah. Is that a Falcons jersey?
No, it's a Texans jersey.
Texans. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
This one was good. This was good because you remember Shefty dropped that news, and then all of a sudden Tom's family and friends were like, nah, he retired. Nobody said anything. And so everybody's question was like, did we jump the gun? And you'd be like, hold on, can you hear
play
me?
that? Yeah.
They called me a madman. And what I predicted came to pass.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
He said they called me a madman and what I predicted came to pass. He predicted.
I bet you know every line by heart of that movie.
I've seen it a bunch. Hold on, what is this? I didn't see this one. It says the NFL players that retired way too early. Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders, Andrew Luck, Patrick Willis, Tom Brady. Probably.
I know.
He said he wanted to play till he was 45. A fucking liar.
No, he said he wanted to play till he was 50. Hold on, what is he saying?
Oh my God, it's happening.
Listen up, everybody. I have some news.
Oh.
All I can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader. It's over.
I told you.
We are
That's
screwed.
exactly what he's doing.
Listen up, everybody.
Bro, I'll retire when I suck. No, you didn't.
Oh, this is the Jackson Mahomes video.
Hey, hold on. He said Tom Brady really said I'll retire when I suck, and then was like, "Fuck, this shit is taking too long." Yo, here it is. Jackson Mahomes. They said, hold up. They said this is Jackson Mahomes with some chick on top of a mechanical bull at the bar. It doesn't have the caption though. The caption says,
"No, the caption says
Jackson Mahomes is taking the L,
taking the loss real hard." Yeah, real bad.
Oh yeah, good for Jackson. I hope he leaves that place a good Yelp review.
Yeah, how about that, Jackson? You fucking. He says, "What an amazing story from being left home alone, then lost in New York to." He looks just fucking like him.
He does.
Macaulay Culkin, man.
Yeah, dude. Let's see. It took Mahomes exactly 13 seconds to come back against the Bills. It also took Mahomes exactly 13 seconds to choke away a trip to the Super Bowl. True. Also, that play, I'll tell you right now, hit Tyreek Hill right in the hands. Like, did you see it? It hit both his hands and bounced off, and then they intercepted it. So,
well, no, the guy had his hand in between.
Oh, he did. See, I saw him hit both his hands. What?
Yeah, no, he got knocked out.
Sloan, what?
What? Oh, Cincinnati did it for Harambe. Okay, relax.
Is it Harambe? I always say Harambe.
Joe Burrow on his way back home after beating Mahomes on the road. Look at him, man, dude. Hold up, man. Wait, is this the one?
Oh, I was gonna watch this.
Hold up.
They're going to the fucking Super fucking Bowl! Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking believable! Oh my fucking god! They're going to the Super Bowl! They're going to the fucking Super Bowl! Holy fucking shit! The fucking Bengals are going to the.
His dog's pissed off at him. Bro, that happened to John. It'd be fucking ruckus, dude.
Dude, what the hell is this?
What?
This one, yeah, Jackson Mahomes, right here, yeah.
This one?
Oh yeah, from
I made
Home
Jackson
Alone.
and Brittany disappear. Yeah, look, they put a little stubble on them. That looks weird.
That does look weird. Like it looked. Yeah, he put a little stubble on him in that the picture on the top.
Yeah,
too.
look at it. That really looks like fucking
Joe
Jesus Christ.
Burrow.
This is funny. It's a Super Bowl contain at least one of these four. This is Stafford playing Eminem performing. This is the closest Detroit has ever been to actually being the Super Bowl. True.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit's funny as fuck, man. So yeah, man, that's NFL means. Like I always tell you, this is the one right here where Debo was fucking just tore up, man. It's okay, bro. I had a horrible QB rule in my prime too. That's fucked up.
Wow.
Yo, but anyway, so yeah, that's NFL memes, man. On Instagram, follow them if you don't. Funny shit. They'll immediately after a game ends, 6 memes quick. Like they waste no time with that shit.
They already got them prepped up. They got 6 for each.
Yeah.
Whichever way.
Well, certainly illustrates diversity of the word. So yeah, man. That's pretty much the show, guys. I don't know. Did you guys have an asshole of the week, or I didn't?
No.
2 games. I mean, yeah. I didn't really see.
Yeah, Adam Schefter.
Yeah.
Tom,
Damn, you're Tom. Damn, TB12. You know you love Tom, man.
Until he's gonna be my asshole of the week. He does the Patriots right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. I think
is that cool?
I think
am I allowed to do that?
All right. That's valid.
Yeah, after the season's over, he'll be out there. He'll be in Gillette.
Love him to death, but this week he's an asshole.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, game picks. We'll pick the Super Bowl next week on our award show. Where we'll be talking about who we think the MVP is going to be, Defensive Player of the Year, rookie, all of that shit. The awards they give out next Thursday night on NFL Honors. We'll give our takes about it before the show, and then we'll pick.
Don't forget to watch a Pro Bowl, and they're doing skills competition this year too. Again, right?
Skills competition.
Yeah, I love that.
That's the best part.
Skills competition is great. I love watching it.
The best part. I've been this whole week. I've been watching all the old ones.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Because the skills competition, they actually be trying because they want to win that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a thing where it's like the Pro Bowl where you can actually get your fucking knee fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not the game, but it's that. And I like seeing the competition with that. So yeah, watch that. And Tuesday.
Oh yeah,
man.
Friday night I'm doing a 24-hour stream. I'm doing a 24-hour gaming stream. It's my birthday on Saturday.
On his Twitch.
So if you guys are on Twitch, just drop by. If you follow me on Instagram, if you hit me up in the Discord, I'll send you my Twitch link. It's actually in my profile, so you can go ahead and just click on that, and I'll be doing a 24-hour stream, man. Check it out.
Nice, y'all hit him up. I think your Twitch link's down in the below too, in the description. If you're watching on YouTube.
Oh yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. So Anyway, So we'll see you guys next Tuesday. We'll talk about who we think is going to win the Super Bowl. Big game coming up. Peace out to Tom Brady, TB12, man. I appreciate the over 20 years of fire football content to watch, and we'll see you guys in a week, man.
Tommy.
Yeah, peace
You're
out.
that guy?
Yeah, that dude. See you guys next week.